Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continued blind let's play of Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. This is case number 3, the right of turnabout. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your Story Gaming channel, and today we're up here trying to save Maya. Yeah, gotta save Maya. Again, it seems to happen a lot. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. The Inner Sanctum. Could you tell me about this place, your benevolence? I have nothing to say to you, liar. Is that because you don't actually know much about it? Ooh. You ill-mannered! I am the Crown Princess Khura'in. There is nothing I do not know. Nana! Okay, that was random. Whoa, where did she come from? That's very Ace Attorney investigation-like right there. Hey! No cheating. Silence the bob of the head. Nana's knowledge is my knowledge. End the discussion. What is she? Your pocket internet? The spring is where Lady Kee'ra came to cleanse her body of the blood of battle. And today's purification rite is a ceremony that traces its origins back to those days. Cleansing Lady Kee'ra's robe in the sacred water lends one courage for the next battle. I see. Thank you for that excellent explanation. Commoners are normally barred from here, except for the day of the rite. Who normally controls the access to this place? The High Priest and his family are responsible for that. The High Priest and his family, huh? The High Priest's family. Could you tell me about the High Priest and his family? Abbot Inmi lived with his wife and his disciple, Aklet Pure Zealot. A young man, the couple took into the home upon finding him near our kingdom's border. Speaking of his wife, isn't she the one who usually plays the role of Lady Kee'ra? Yes, but as she is with child, the role was appointed to someone else. Isn't that a little bit suspicious? I mean, maybe she has a child. Maybe it's not so much a coincidence, but at the same time, it's Ace Attorney. And there's, like, no coincidence in this game. So, did she fake needing to stay home because she knew something was going to happen? The killer no doubt offered to stand in, as she saw it as a chance to slay the High Priest. No, you have it backwards. He was the one who asked Maya to stand in. Then the braggarts must have embellished her qualifications. I'm really not sure how she could. Besides, why did she stand in for the High Priest's wife then? Did I not tell you before? As a direct descendant of the Holy Mother, the role of Lady Kee'ra is forbidden to me. For those descendants of her holiness must not defile their bodies with the blood of battle. Oh yeah, you did say that, didn't you? I should probably talk with the High Priest's wife, and Acolyte Zealot later too. Lady Kee'ra. Sir, could you tell me more about this Lady Kee'ra? As an outsider, I suppose the ignorance is all but unavoidable. What happened to music? Whatever happened to the music? No, you need but ask. Nine! Lady Kee'ra was the Holy Mother's younger sister. But unlike her older sister, She lacked the ability to channel spirits. However, it is said that none could equal first skill with the dagger. A dagger? Well, this became relevant fast. The Holy Mother guides our souls, and Lady Kee'ra keeps a peace with her dagger. Lady Kee'ra was prepared to die for the people. It's a really cool picture right there. I think we've seen this picture before in the last episode, but still, I mean, I think it's really cool looking. Almost like an angel descending from heaven. And, demons are fallen angels, so, I did not miss the illusion there. She cloaked herself in a sacred battle robe and concealed her face as her sister did. Okay, but who was she fighting against? Throughout the history, they have been set upon by rebels. Now is no different. That's an awesome picture too. Gosh, Dhurke looks so cool. Look at that eye. Oh man. But our enemy now is the Defiant Dragons, led by the insurgent Dhurke. So Lady Kee'ra played a role akin to the police, huh? So what's with the bird imagery? Hey, birds are cool. Lady Kee'ra's robe is fashioned in the likeness of a warbird. It is a fearsome bird that is unique to Khura'in. You know, there was some discussion about warbird being either war is bad or warbird. Considering he mentions bird imagery, and considering she says warbird, I'm more inclined to think that it's a play on warbird. But war is bad makes a lot of sense too, because war sucks. I see. And what about that recent rebel hunter lady, Kee'ra? Who do you think she is? I have heard about her, but I have yet to ascertain the truth. However, I believe her to be a vigilante, or more precisely, a patriot. So even Princess Rayfa doesn't know the true identity of the rebel hunter, huh? That about does it for the inner sanctum. I should probably head back to the Plaza of Devotion and let Ima know I'm done. After all, she's the one putting her neck on the line for me to investigate this place. Want to go here as well, but let's do what he said first. May 10th, Plaza of Devotion. Wow, they're still praying. The religious devotion of our people is the pride of our kingdom. Come what may, they will continue to pray until tomorrow afternoon. Well, I will say this. This level of devotion is certainly to be respected. Absolutely. Now to find Ima. Hello? You there. Wait. I want to ask you something. Oh, okay. Do you know me? And do I know you? Well, I'm Phoenix. Phoenix Wright. I'm a lawyer. No! I want to know if you know who I am. Huh? Who the heck is this guy? How should I know? I've never seen you before. This guy's acting really strange. What if he has amnesia or something? Please tell me this isn't Larry Butt. I would go crazy if this was Larry. He becomes like a monk in Khura'in. Wonder whatever happened to Larry. I should talk to him a little more, just in case it's connected to the case somehow. Are you having trouble remembering who you are? Oh, it looks cool like that. Oh, it looks cool like that. I'm sorry if I offended you. It's almost like he's going for a sword or something. Nope, he's just going. I said it, Birdless. Emo would like him, I think. Whew, I thought he was going to pull a weapon on me. Yeah, you and me both, buddy. But he's just pulling some snack out one after one another. I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to do. No, it's something important. Do you know this man has something barbed head? No, I just said I've never seen him before, didn't I? Are you Lady Kee'ra? You know of Lady Kee'ra. Then you are Khura'in, I take it? Jump. Maybe. Wait, are those lizards he's eating? You just noticed? What? Yeah, that one? No thanks. I just ate. Now I remember. Get a load of this. Are you doing? Real? Well, what? I believe he suffers from a far more serious malady than mere memory loss. No good, huh? I guess I'll try somebody else. Who the heck is that guy? So who was that man? And what did he want, barbed head? I wish I knew. Yeah, okay. I love when the protagonists are on the same page. It always makes me so happy. I wish I knew. Hey, Mr. Wright. What now? Ema? Yep. Oh, listen to music. What's wrong? I didn't smell you that badly, did I? Oh no, it's nothing. Actually, I've been looking for you. I wanted to tell you I investigated the crime scene. I hope it wasn't too much trouble getting my investigation of the inner sanctum approved. Oh, it was fine. Prosecutor Sahdmadhi gave his okay straight away. Seems like a rather fair-minded prosecutor. He said that you would probably give up once you saw the crime scene for yourself. And that moving on before the trial began would be the smart thing to do. He must be feeling really confident about his case. Well, just so you know, I have no intention of giving up. I figured. That's why I prepared a little gift for you. I thought it might help your investigation. Here, it's all yours. A bottle of luminol, thank you. I wanted to bring you a bunch of other forensic tools, but they were confiscated at the airport. Luminol testing fluid. Well, this actually might come in handy. Also, I made a copy of the crime scene photo for you. Thanks. Oh, this will definitely come in handy. Yeah. Yikes. So this is what the High Priest's body looked like after the murder. Hey. I'll keep this along with the picture I took at the crime scene. It shows a High Priest's body, a shoveled out area of snow with a lantern, and a lantern with a broken wind guard. Oh yeah. They're done questioning Maya. Really? Well then I should go pay her a visit then. Poor Maya. She must be feeling pretty lonely. I should let her know that I'll be defending her too. Oh shoot, look at the time. I have got to get going. You sure seem busy. That's because His Ephemeral Holiness is a real slave driver. His Ephemeral Holiness? Prosecutor Sahdmadhi, He's like the world's hottest fiddle wrapped in a flurry slash. I keep wondering if it's just a classic cultures type of thing, you know? Like, he'll ask the most insane things of me without batting a single long eyelash of his. This prosecutor Samadhi sounds like he's used to holding some serious clout. Ark, why do I have such bad luck with prosecutors? First, it was the glimmerless fop. And now that I'm finally rid of that grating, bling-loving Europhile, I get this guy. Oh no, now I'm really going to be late. He'll probably make me listen to one of those really long sutras again. I'll see you later. Bye, Ima. And thank you. He makes her listen to sutras? Sounds like Ima's got it pretty rough, too. She does not appreciate Prosecutor Samadhi's sutras. What ingratitude. It appears that she, too, is lacking in religious devotion. I don't think that's what the problem is here. Besides, Ima's not even a Khura'inist. Okay, let's go talk to Maya. It's kind of cool that she's like our sidekick in this. Oh, look at Maya. Oh, dang it. I mean, I don't want to see her like this. You know? Nick, I knew you'd come. Maya, she sure looks tired. How are you holding up? It wasn't me, but no one will believe me. I have to admit, I'm still a bit in shock. Who'd have thought you'd get caught up in something like this, and so far from home? But I'm going to defend you, so hang in there. We could do this, if we work together. The dots. This is all my fault. I mean, you came to Khura'in just to visit me. We hadn't seen each other in ages, and then this happens. I haven't seen her this down in ages either. Come on, remember who you're talking to. Besides, I thought you'd be used to being the usual suspect by now. Again, I like it when the protagonists are on the same page. I literally said the same thing earlier to start the episode, didn't I? Ha ha, I guess you're right. And you send me each and every time. Yep. So just tell me everything you can and let's go from there. Barbed head! Stop stalling and go straight to the matter, to the import. They know she is a martyr. Therefore, it is time for the confession. Your benevolence. What brings a royal princess to a place like this? I am watching over this liar to keep him from toppling with anything in this case. Now, out with it. Confess to your crime. But please, your benevolence, could you please take it down a, notch? Or a 3? Maya, please, tell me what you can. I know this must be difficult, but anything you can remember might help. Sure, okay. The incident. I didn't kill the high priest. I wouldn't even dream of it. I mean, he always treated me so well. Abbot Imni was an important figure with a ton of duties, including training acolytes. He was really kind, even to a foreigner like me. He even invited me over to his house whenever I was between training sessions. How could I ever kill someone like that? He sounds like a really good person. I think I would have liked him. It was so much fun. I got to enjoy meals with his family and everything. And his wife was a master of Khura'inese cuisine. I've never eaten better in my life. It's like they were her family. And home away from home in this foreign land. They must have been a source of comfort. Or with their being here for training all alone. But what? I can't completely deny the charge either. Huh? As I suspected, The snark has shown her true colors at last! Your benevolence, please. I'm trying to figure out what really happened here. Kids. So, what do you mean? You can't completely deny the charge. Well, during the purification rite, I suddenly got really sleepy. The next thing I knew, out in me was, you know. You suddenly got sleepy? So then, you didn't actually see the high priest get murdered? No, I didn't, but if I was possessed by some crazy spirit while I was asleep, then... What an excuse! How dare you pin your crime on another person's soul? Be honest. What you call training is but an extended vacation in reality. And that training here is simply for prestige. No, it's not like that at all. Training. I'm training to become the master of the Khura'in channeling technique. A neophyte practitioner such as yourself be a channeling master? I think not. The spiritual power required is beyond the means of an outsider like you. Rafa seems to really hate fakers. But Maya does actually have the power to channel spirits. I've seen it. I should let Rafa know. Your benevolence. I wouldn't call Maya a neophyte because she can already. Wait, Nick! What? Can I talk to her for a second? Why is she whispering all of a sudden? I want to keep my spirit channeling ability a secret while I'm here, Nick. What? Why? I'll, explain later. Just keep it a secret for now, okay? This is an image that I like much better on her. The determined Maya. You know, the never give up Maya. This is the Maya that we need. If you say so. What's that all about? What is all that whispering about over there? Oh, it's nothing really. And do you really need to echo every word you say? I mean, we're kind of in a jail. Tone it down a little. I'll have to ask about this later when Princess Rhea is not around. Or Rafa, whatever. Oh, I almost forgot. Nick. Yes? About Imi's matter. There was something I noticed that I thought strange. Oh? What you noticed? So, what was it you noticed? Well, you probably won't believe me, but... Why don't you let me be the judge of that? Okay, so you know that spring? The spring? You mean the pool in front of the Warbod statue? Yes, that. The water in there was dark red. And when I say dark red, I mean blood red. Oh, that. Yeah, I saw it too. You did? Yeah, the high priest's blood turned it red. What? No, that's not what I meant. The spring was red before it was killed. Really? What? Wait, so it was already red? Even before the high priest was killed? Yeah, I noticed it during the purification rite, just before I passed out. It's just like the ancient legend says. What ancient legend? The spring shall red upon Lady Kee'ra's return. That's how it goes anyway. Hold on! Yes, there is a legend about the inner sanctum that says just that. But the water runs red this time thanks to the murder. The police investigation confirmed it. Perhaps your eyes were deceived by the lantern light reflecting off the water. I don't think that's what it is, though. An ancient legend, huh? I wonder if it's connected to this murder somehow. Maya's statement added to the court record. On the day of the rite, the water in the spring was already stained red when Abbot, Inmi, and Maya arrived at the inner sanctum. Nick? Yeah? So, actually, there's one more thing. Huh? What's up with Maya? She keeps looking over at her benevolence, like she's worried about what Rafa will think. One more thing. There's something I want to show you. There is? I found this at the inner sanctum after I came to. What is this? Is this a letter? It's in Khura'inese. See that stamp on the far left at the end of the letter? Does it look familiar? Is it one of those DD guys? This red stamp here. That's a mark of Lady Kee'ra. Okay, I guess not. Oh, right. It looks just like the mark on her forehead. Lady Kee'ra, you say? Let me see that. But why? This is... What? What does it say? Do not perform the rite. I know what you are planning. Lady Kee'ra. That sounds like a threat. Or a warning. Whoever's pretending to be Lady Kee'ra was pressuring the High Priest to stop the rite. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me too. Nick, do you think? Wait. First, there's that ancient legend. The spring shall turn red upon Lady Kee'ra's return. Now there's also Lady Kee'ra's warning. Plus, with the Warbad dagger being eyed as a murder weapon. Don't tell me. That's why she has to be the real deal. It gives me chills just thinking about it. I bet Lady Kee'ra's spirit possessed a secret robe or something. Don't tell me. You actually believe that the real Lady Kee'ra returned to kill the High Priest? You know... I was just about to say, you know, in any other game, I would say this is a red herring. There's no magic involved. And this is all trying to throw you off. But this is Ace Attorney, which has strange stuff happen. And then as soon as I'm about to say that, the music stops and she says, "Don't be silly, Nick." It's like the game was reading my mind there. Huh? Historical figures don't come back to life. I mean, give me a break. But... You were saying only yesterday how it was more fun to believe that she's a real deal. Well, yeah, yesterday. I wish I could keep on entertaining that fantasy too. But the fact is, we're dealing with a murder here. Thus, my days of dreaming have come to an end. I'm gonna keep it real from here on. And you should too, Nick. I thought you said I was the boring one because I was keeping it real. Sorry, I guess I've outgrown that stepladder argument we always have. Aww, I don't want to outgrow that argument. I love that. I think you mean ladder, Maya. Aww, keeping it real. So, what do you mean by keeping it real? Oh, so you know how someone is dressing up like Lady Kee'ra and capturing rebels, right? Oh, you mean the rebel hunter, Lady Kee'ra, in the papers? Yeah, that one. I think that's who probably sent this warning. What nonsense is this? You dare to suggest that Abbot Inmi was slain by Lady Kee'ra. You nincompoop! Yep, definitely still a kid. Eek! The rebel hunter is sure to be a vigilante who loves his kingdom. And it is that patriotism that led them to cloak their identity in the guise of Lady Kee'ra. Such a patriot would never slay the high priest. I guess it's only natural for Princess Rayfa to see it that way, but I can't let it go at that. Besides, why would such a vigilante want to start the purification rite in the first place? I haven't figured that one out yet. I rest my case. Still, if this rebel hunter had a compelling enough reason, they might have killed the high priest after he ignored their warning. You big dummy! You can't fool me! It was you who forged that warning letter. You are trying to shed your guilt onto our most sacred Lady Kee'ra. Admit it. No, I never do such a thing. Now, your benevolence. Let's try to remain rational about this. Gah! Maya, did you show that letter to the police? No. I was afraid that would anger everybody needlessly. So I was waiting to show it to you, Nick. And judging by Benevolence's reaction, I'd say Maya was right to be worried. Wait, what are... There are a number of places on this letter where 3 holes in a row. Are these supposed to be some sort of message too? Well, if you fold them up, maybe there's like a 3-pointed weapon that stuck the letter to. So like if you fold them up a certain way, the 3 holes overlap with each other. Not that we'll be finding out anytime soon, I suspect. I'm thinking like a sai, you know, like Raphael's weapon from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That could make such a mark. It appears to be from Lady Kee'ra, the High Priest. There are holes and rows of 3 all over it. Lady Kee'ra's warning. Alright, accused, wrap it up. I guess they have more questions for me. Yeah, at least I have a better idea of what we're up against now. Nick, there's something I've been meaning to say. I don't need a lawyer this time. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. What are you talking about? It's just, you know, they had that Defense Culpability Act here in Khura'in, right? Well, if I'm found guilty, you'll be charged with abetting a criminal. Maya, thanks for thinking of me, but don't worry, Maya. We'll pull through this together somehow. We always have, haven't we? Yeah, but we're not in Kansas anymore, you know? True. That's... I recorded Wild Arms before this episode today. And at the start of Wild Arms, I said, we're not in Kansas anymore, Toto, because we got zapped into a different location. And then in this game, they mentioned Kansas, which I think is hilarious that there's crossover between the 2 games. Anyway, true, but I've been through 1 trial here already. So I know what I'm getting myself into. We're going to win this one, no matter what. Because I believe in your innocence. Yeah, I know. We've always won because of your faith in me. That's right. So, it's all aboard the Phoenix Freedom Express. Aww. Thank you, Nick. Well, I'll see you later. Bravado will not save you tomorrow. And by then, it will be too late to ask for mercy. We're going to beat this charge. You'll see. I don't care to understand every single word that was spoken. But I don't like the sound of that Phoenix Freedom Express one bit. Wait. Don't tell me you don't know what Freedom Express refers to. Ugh. Of course I know. Do not presume to know, but I do not know. Wow, she is... Oh, wow, she really gets insulted when she doesn't know something, doesn't she? Change the subject? I am no close to understanding why someone would want the High Priest dead. But given the use of the Warbod dagger and the existence of the warning letter, I'd say the rebel hunter disguised as Lady Kee'ra is a real prime suspect. It might help if I knew a little more about this modern-day Lady Kee'ra. I wonder if anyone has any info on them. Maybe the first thing I should do is go someplace where locals like to gather. The bazaar then. May 10th, Khura'in Bazaar. I guess the bazaar is as good a place to start as any. Now, who should I... I see. So that is what the Freedom Express is. Consulting our pocket internet again, I see. Mr. Wright! That sounds like... Is that Ahlbi? Yep. Yeah, is Miss Maya okay? I believe her, Mr. Wright. I know she didn't do it. Do you now, boy? Yeah, benevolence! You mustn't trust the liars, you... Are you not the accused from the last trial? What's wrong, Ahlbi? Your benevolence speaks with the, You may speak in the vernacular, little monk. Now, what is your name? Yes, your benevolence. Ahlbi Arcade, your benevolence. Know this, Ahlbi. Your soul is only as clean or filthy as the company that you keep. I wish she'd stop insinuating that all lawyers are trash. Well, please forgive me, your benevolence, but Mr. Wright is a very trustworthy man. And I trust him as a lawyer. Huh? What's this? I'm sorry, forgive my insolence. If a common boy such as he can place his trust in liars, it can only be because of my fire at the Hall of Justice the other day. Oh. Mr. Wright, benevolence is sunken to the ground. She must really feel responsible for what happened in court that day. Let's give her some breathing room for now. I'm sure she'll be back on her feet in no time. In the meantime, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Of course not. I'm always glad to help. The Rebel Hunter. So what have you heard about the Rebel Hunter that was in the newspaper? Everyone's overjoyed at her appearance. They say she's a modern-day Lady Kee'ra. So they're treating this Rebel Hunter like a mysterious protector of the people, huh? People have been on edge recently, what with that jailbreak and stuff. I sure hope they catch that escaped prisoner soon. Escaped prisoner? Yes, he was one of the vicious rebels that Lady Kee'ra had captured. So, there's a hardened criminal on the loose. That is bad news. Yeah, but the modern-day Lady Kee'ra is also super amazing. I mean, she takes out big scary rebels all by herself. Yeah, that's not exactly something just anyone can do. Someone that strong could have easily overpowered and killed the High Priest. And what about that escaped prisoner, Ahlbi? So, what's the escaped prisoner supposed to look like? They say he's a vicious fiend who serves as Dhurke's right-hand man. Dhurke, as in the leader of that rebel group. Yes, the escapee serves as dreadful master of the Defiant Dragons. They say the prisoner's a former soldier and that he wields a big scary knife. Rumor has it he's a cold-blooded killer to boot. He sounds like a really dangerous man. He is, but the police still can't find him, even after an exhaustive search. Wait, I remember hearing about a prison. There is a prison at the apex of this mountain. A prison? Way up there? The prison is at the top of the inner sanctum's mountain, right? How did he even break out? No one really knows. He supposedly did it without any tools to speak of, too. Some say he must have fallen to his death. Personally, I'd like to believe he did. Otherwise, something like that terrible incident might just happen again. Terrible incident? What terrible incident? What was that about a terrible incident, Ahlbi? It happened before I was even born, but Queen Amara, the previous queen, was assassinated. And it was the rebel leader Dhurke who did it. The previous queen? The previous queen was assassinated? Well, that's kind of unsettling. Oh, it was a terrible deed of a heinous sinner. I mean, to take the life of such a gentle queen. Only someone with a dark, defiled soul could have done that. They really take their queen seriously here. Like, God-worshipping level serious. It really would take someone pretty bold and blasphemous to assassinate one. Those Defiant Dragon rebels are not afraid to do anything to accomplish their goals. That's why, with that escaped prisoner on the loose, who knows what might get killed next? So that's why the people of Khura'in are so afraid of that escapee, and why they want the rebel hunter to take him out, along with the other rebels. So, is there anything else you could tell me about the rebel hunter, Lady Kee'ra, Ahlbi? I was just thinking there was something else, but, what was it? Oh yeah, here! What is it? Shadow found it. Why, that's the Vabad Aro. Feeling better now, Your Benevolence? This is no time to be feeling sorry for myself, for I am the Crown Princess of Khura'in. Now, let me see that boy. Yes, Your Benevolence. The funny thing is, like, aren't they almost the same age? No, he's much younger. Okay. She's like 14, right? Yeah, she's 14. So yeah, she's a little bit older. It looks very much like one of the legendary weapons that Lady Kee'ra once used in battle. A three-pronged arrow? Oh! Oh! I don't have the note yet, but this thing here. 3 prongs. That's what made this. So someone stuck this up somewhere with an arrow. I could swear I see something resembling that arrowhead recently. Where did Shadow find it, Ahlbi? Near Abbot Inme's house. Near the victim's house, huh? Somebody tells me I better look into this. What about arrow added to court record? Resembles the 3-pronged arrows once used by Lady Kee'ra, discovered in the High Priest's home. Yeah, that's what made those indications in the letter. So you can fold up the letter, and then this thing was placed as a warning. Ahlbi, can I ask you to take me to the High Priest's house? Yes, of course. Come to think of it, he was married, wasn't he? And his wife is the one who usually plays the part of Lady Kee'ra in the purification rite. I should probably talk to her too. Surprised we're not being stopped by our princess. May 10th, High Priestess's house. So this is where the High Priest lived. Wait a minute. This is where they brought me when my back gave out. And the woman in front of that altar, she must be the High Priest's wife. What is this? Like, does someone actually sit on this thing? I mean, that thing has spikes coming out of it. What? That doesn't look comfortable at all. Oh, hello. Can't examine that. Oh, I can't examine anything. It's one of those weird things where you can only examine the person. Excuse me. Oh, hello. Yes. May I help you? I was hoping to speak with the High Priest's wife. Are you her? Please forget the intrusion, Lady Beh'leeb. Beh'leeb. Believe? Believe. Believe? Yeah, could that be Lady Believe? Oh my. Your benevolence. Please be at ease. What a terrible time this must be for you. I homage to your husband. You have my deepest sympathies for your tragic loss. You honor me with your kind words. Look, dear, the royal priestess has come to visit us. Yes. What's that? Oh, of course. She's talking with his funeral picture. My husband, too, is delighted that the royal priestess has graced us with her presence. You can speak with Albert in me. No, I don't possess the power to speak with the dead, but I can feel his presence. What's that? No, that can wait till later, dear. She's definitely speaking with him. So, your benevolence, what is it that brings you to my humble abode? This liar is investigating your husband's death, and I am watching him to ensure that he does not tamper with any of the evidence. I know this must be difficult, but could I ask you some questions? A good friend of mine has fallen under suspicion, you see. A friend of yours? So then, you must be Maya's friend from the States, correct? That's right. I'm sorry, but I'm still grieving. Isn't that right, dear? Yes, I know. Albert Inmi and his wife are one of the closest and most loving couples in Khura'in. If she is not ready to talk, I will not allow you to press her any farther. She did just lose the love of her life. It would be incredibly insensitive of me to force answers out of her right now. But I need to talk to her. I want to learn more about the High Priest. Plus, there's a war-bond arrow that Ahlbi found near the house. There's too much I need to find out for me to leave just yet. Would it be okay if I stayed here for a little while? Bob in the head! Have you not been listening to what I said? Look, your benevolence. I'm sorry for her loss, but I'm running out of time. So what I will do is promise to leave if she doesn't change her mind. Please, let me talk to my husband about this. Yes, I know. No, I don't. Not in front of the royal priestess. Now, if you would excuse me. What the heck were they even talking about? You have but cards sought on our wounds. This is precisely why the liars are so despised. Irk. I was just trying to help Maya's case. I didn't mean to hurt Miss in me. Could it be that you actually possess a conscience? Of course I do. But I'm also desperate for information. So, what do you plan to do now? Pass the time by looking around the room, I guess, and see if she changes her mind. Just see that you do not touch anything that you should not. Guess I should watch what I touch then, just in case the Princess Rafa gets mad at me. I wonder what this is. What is this scary looking spiky thing? It is a floor cushion for heightening a practitioner's mental focus. Your ignorance astounds me. There's not a soul in Khura'in who would not recognize this. A floor cushion? I mean, you're supposed to sit on this? How else would you suggest it to be used? Looks like a torture device to me. Exactly. Oh, it's a wanted poster for the rebel escapee everyone's talking about. What? Let me see that. That's a bell. Senior member of insurgent leadership and former pilot of a foreign land. Fighting for crimes against the kingdom. Considered armed and dangerous. So he's ex-military, huh? His appearance alone exudes menace. He must be captured at once. Wanted poster added to the court record. Describing the escaped prisoner mentions a sizable reward. Is something wrong? The bounty is 3 million damas. Money that comes out of the people's tax payments. I shall have it lowered to about 1 million damas. You seem unexpectedly concerned with the people's welfare. Unexpectedly? How rude! Nina has always taught me that kingdoms that do not value the people come to ruin. As a crown princess, it is only natural that I care for my people. How about sending some of that kindness, this way? Well, I suppose I could. If you quit being a liar and pay taxes to our kingdom, that is. Oh, well, it was worth a shot. This game looks kind of like checkers or chess. You mean to say that you have never heard of Gyakuten? I have heard people describe it as a Chinese chess. So 2 players take turns moving the pieces in a bid to capture the other king? Not quite. In Gyakuten, the object is the utter annihilation of your opponent. Furthermore, each piece has a special move that can only be used once per game. Special moves? Sounds like a game right up Maya's alley. Oh, Steel Samurai! There's a Steel Samurai patch on this bag. I guess the bag must be Maya's. She probably left it here while she was performing that rite. This looks like a wastebasket. Hey, there's an envelope sticking out. There are 3 holes in a row near the top. Now, where have I seen holes like this before? Scrounging around in other people's garbage like some stray dog. You are a pitiful creature indeed. What does it say here? Say what you will, but I've got a job to do. It says, to the high priest. You cannot even read? You're even more pitiful than I had thought. The thanks? And I will keep your words of wisdom in mind, your benevolence. Guess I should have studied some Chinese before I came. So the envelope was addressed to the high priest, huh? But it's empty. Still, there's something about it. Better hang on to it. Envelope added to the court record. An envelope addressed to high priest. There's no return address and 3 unusual looking holes are punched into it. What a magnificent altar. Of course, it is magnificent. It is for the Holy Mother, after all. The Holy Mother? Is she that faceless figure there? Such insolence! How do you not know Her Holiness is on site? Do you seek to cross over into the Twilight Realm right this instant? Sorry, I won't happen again. Huh. This is why liars are so despised. Now, listen well. Depicting Her Holiness's face is a greatest taboo in all of Khura'ism. A very pretty picture. There are none alive today who know what her face really looks like. And that includes the members of the royal family. Wow, now there's an unusual custom. It's gotta be one heck of a secret if even the royal family can't know what she looks like. Isn't that Justice Minister I met? But who's the woman in the picture next to him? She looks really important. Could she be the queen of Khura'in? What show is this? It is The Plume Punisher, the Warrior of Neo Twilight film. Sounds like something Maya would like. It is based on Lady Kee'ra and is the #1 action hero show in Khura'in. The Plume Punisher, Warrior of Neo Twilight realm? Oh, that looks awesome. It's got a dagger in the Warbar dagger. Yes, it is so created right here in the kingdom. I'm not so sure about its originality, given its overall look and theme song. Is something the matter? Well, it's just we have an action hero show back home that is really similar to this. I'm guessing this shows why Maya is so into Lady Kee'ra. Still samurai music! It's back! Honestly, the theme song is exactly the same as the one from Maya's favorite show. The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. It's a popular action hero series filmed right in LA. Set in a city known as Neo Old Tokyo, pits the Steel Samurai in mortal combat against his nemesis, the evil magistrate. Maya has collected DVDs and merchandise from that series as long as I've known her. The Plume Punisher seems awfully similar to the Steel Samurai. The Plume Punisher originated here in Khura'in. Is that clear, Bobbed Head? Yes, your benevolence. Note to self, never suggest that again. A poster of the mountains? Meters high? So 2,300 meters, 2,310 meters. Oh, the Inner Sanctum Mountain is featured against those other towering peaks. Those beautiful mountains are known as the roof of Khura'in. And I see they have even included Mount Poniponi in that poster. Mount Poniponi? Is that the smaller peak to the left? Known as the Little Sanctum. It's just west of the Inner Sanctum. Isn't that also beautiful? But I suppose a liar with a defiled soul such as yours could not perceive such beauty. No, that's not true. I think it's absolutely stunning. Mountain range poster added to the court record. Lady Beh'leeb has not had a change of heart, and simply waiting shall not change that. Can't we wait just a little longer? I wonder if she'll open up. Oh, you're still here. Lady Beh'leeb. Miss Inmi, do you think I'm ready to talk? Is it okay with you, dear? Yes, I will let him know. Lady Beh'leeb, you don't have to speak to this liar if it is not your wish. No, it's quite alright. My husband was still with us, he would say.
As much as it pains me to have my lovely wife speak on such matters, if it would help to find the truth, then ask whatever you may.
Okay, I'll take you up on your generous offer. Wait, did Miss Inmi call herself lovely just now? For whatever I did waiting for. Ask your question quickly so our departure may be just as fit. Yes, of course. Alright, though I do need to take a break here. We do have some inclemental weather in the area, and I've been going for almost an hour, and it's getting late. I have a feeling we're very close from the trial, so once we get through her, we'll probably be at the trial. Makes me want to just keep pushing onward a little bit longer, but no, this is a good place to stop. Thank you for everything, my dear friends. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit the thumbs up to like the video and subscribe. I love you greatly, and I hope to see you again in the next video of Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. But until then, have a wonderful, fantastic, amazingly awesome day. So long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember, that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.